Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Balogu Muaz, and now I'm here with
I'm AHMED DJ
uh,
for tonight with
yeah.
my friend.
We have a beautiful guest tonight. Her name is
Hi, my name is Maya Zandari. Came from Syria
Mm-hmm.
and I'm studying communication, first year, second semester.
that's good. As you all know, we are here from away from home,
Yeah.
so
Our
we will
show's
be
name.
giving you some brief about the students from international students, like as we have been inviting before. So for now, we'll be talking about
The international student's life and
Yeah.
how you think your life in Malaysia and as an Iium student, basically.
Nice.
So, can you give us a brief intro, like your thoughts and feelings?
Okay, I came to Malaysia 3 years ago,
Oh, okay.
but I came on 2017. I came to UIA.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I wanted to study here, but I did not like the university first because
Oh.
my expectation was very high. So I went to private university. And I got used to the food, the people, the culture.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I finished my first year, I decided to come to UIA.
Oh. So, what made that change when
I
you were
don't know,
already in a place?
I don't know, but when I met the people, I like during that year, I went to Kampong.
Mm-hmm.
I would try their food. I tried their dress, their
I
culture,
see.
so I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, I really like Malaysia.
Okay. So, which university were you in before?
First City University in Bandar Utama.
Oh, okay.
I did 1 year English,
Mhm.
and then I came.
So, was that degree or?
No, it's just English, like Selpad.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
I see. So, I think, yeah, that's very interesting. I believe your transition from different place to place and then
Yeah.
sudden love for the people of Malaysia. And of course, we'll be delving more deeper into other topics as the show goes on about what are your perspectives and what are the things you experience. And maybe feel comfortable with us. You can always share anything on your mind. You got anything to say, Moz?
Yeah, sure. That's why we invited her to the show, right?
Yeah.
Thank you
Just
so
sharing
much.
your experience about UIA in Malaysia. Like as
Yeah.
you said before, you love Malaysian people.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
that's really interesting because, of course, as we are different people,
Yeah, from
we,
different origin, right?
yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So I believe like Nigerian will talk to Nigerian,
Yeah.
the Indian might not talk to Indian, but of course, as you're Syrian, it's pretty unique, I'd say, an Arab really liking. So of course, we'll be taking a short break now, and our main host tonight will be asking you a lot of questions along with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Along with me.
Okay.
So stay tuned on Iiumfm, our show Away from Home, to get to know more from our beautiful guest here tonight, Maya.
Oh, so continue with our guests tonight.
And we have another guest here tonight, TAGHREED from
Hello.
Saudi Arabia, our previous guest
Yeah.
who was here already. And let's get on with the show. So we've had a brief introduction about internationals and their experiences in Malaysia and in Iium, and of course we'll be going into different topics as you've noticed.
Of course.
before. So, questions. Let's go with our first guest here tonight.
Okay, fine. I would like to tell you just brief us a little about your experience in Malaysia. Like you said before, you were planning to come to UIA. Your first year was UIA, then you went to a private university, then you came back. Like, what was the reason for everything? Like, I know everything is gonna have a reason. So, what's the reason?
Okay, actually, I was not planning to come to Malaysia.
Mhm.
I was planning to go to another country, which is Turkey, and plans got wrong. Like
Mhm.
I applied there, but they did not accept my visa. So,
So
yeah.
Malaysia was the second option.
So Malaysia was the second option.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my family told me like just go and see the environment. If
Mhm.
you like, you stay there.
Mhm.
So I came. I saw UIA. I entered like Well, it was my expectation was very high, and I saw the lizard. You know the
The
lizard.
letter, yeah,
Oh my god!
yeah.
When I saw it, like there's animals and monkeys. Like how are
Oh,
they living?
subhanallah.
Then when I saw the mahalla and all this stuff, like
I can understand.
yeah,
We all Iium students can
yeah.
relate.
So I went out the university. I was really crying
Oh, okay.
subhanallah.
So you
Yeah.
came alone or you were
with my brother.
brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I decided to go to First City University,
Mm-hmm.
and after I finished, my brother like through that year he always like a brainwash. You have to go to UIA. UIA is better for a job opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
For it to apply to a job, UIA like still better. Right?
Oh, okay. So you have siblings in Malaysia?
Yeah, only one.
only
Okay,
one.
one
The guy, like female or female?
Me.
No.
Yeah.
First brother.
Yeah.
So, Tagreed, what was your initial reason coming to Malaysia?
Malaysia was my first option.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, my first option.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, what made you come to this country?
I have a friends here,
Oh,
you know,
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so that's why. They told me it's fun, so
Yeah.
I came here for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like just like a visitor in the uni.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They was like all my friends have classes. I have nothing. I was just like a tourist.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
And after
yeah.
that, I get back to Saudi Arabia and I applied for IIUM.
Iium.
Oh,
Yeah, and I applied for my visa.
Oh,
And now I'm a student.
alhamdulillah.
Yeah, now you're here on
Yeah.
Iiumfm.
Alhamdulillah.
So, as a country, Malaysia as it is, how do you feel? Like, what are your experiences?
What your experience? Like, what have we gone through? Your achievements, stuff like that, your downfall. You know, everybody's gonna have one or
How-
two stories to
How do
tell.
you feel? Like the food difference or
Of course, everything is different. It's a
Mhm.
different environment. than
Different
Saudi
world
Arabia.
for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As Maya said, like monkeys everywhere. Sometimes I feel like it's like a zoo.
Yeah.
It's a bit scary
Oh.
because the first time I saw the lizard, I was eating
Oh my
in
god.
HS Cafe
Yeah.
and it started to crawl
I
near
can
me.
Oh my
imagine,
God.
And
yeah.
I was so worried, like, is this gonna
It's a
bite me? 'Cause
crocodile.
it's like a crocodile.
True.
So, how about you, Maya? Like, how do you see Malaysia and Syria? Like,
It's very different. It's
Mhm.
completely different. Like in Syria, you have only one race. You have Arab, but
Mhm.
here you have Indian, Chinese, Malay. Like
Yeah, yeah.
The
It
food-
mixed
it's mixed
Okay.
here. Like so many culture.
Mhm.
different languages.
Yeah, and about the food is completely different.
course.
I know like everyone here eat nasi Arab, but still nasi Arab is different
It's
from
different
Syrian
from.
food.
Oh,
True, true,
yeah.
true.
Yeah,
so in Syria, I guess they eat a lot of bread.
yeah.
Is it?
And we eat.
I think
bread
that's
and
common.
rice.
That's common in Arab country. Huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, bread like the flat bread. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Okay.
very
Famous
common in
of
Arab,
bread,
Arab
yeah.
country.
How about in Nigeria?
Nigeria. Oh my, Nigeria is kind of different. Like she said, it's different. Everything.
Yeah.
You know, both the food, culture, like, you know.
So in the food, do you guys have bread or rice? Is it?
Yeah, we have our common food is rice.
Oh, okay.
Food, yeah, our rice. Yeah, rice is a particular food, but the rice is different from
The
Malaysian.
Malaysian food.
Here nasi putih, white rice.
Even like seeing it, like sometimes I want to cook, but I don't know. The first time I don't know how to cook the rice.
Yeah.
I
Because
see.
it's kind
All
of
of us, I
different.
think.
No, actually, I was trained under my mother, so
Wow.
I can proudly say I'm a good chef
Wow.
among a lot of people here.
That's good.
Yeah. So I think I too came in 2017 to Malaysia, and my experience actually was because I had come here twice. Once was for vacation with one of my friends. I'm sorry, not friends actually, with my family.
Yeah.
On a vacation, and we like the country. And my father says that okay, he wants to stay, likes this country. He has some plans for me. And then the second time I came was after my graduation from high school, and basically we were searching for universities all around the place. And the thing how I stumbled upon IIUM was so unique because we had confirmed a private university. Everything's
Oh,
finished.
everything
Halas,
was
I'm
like-
going there.
Yeah.
But then my taxi driver, he tells my father,
Oh my God.
Sir, I have a Islamic university, I know. And then my father is instantly, MashaAllah,
Yeah.
let's
Allah.
go. And here I am today. So what about you, Muaz? How did you initially
End up
come
here.
end up
Oh.
here?
Like I said, I have a brother here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So before, when I was back in my country, I was in madrasa for like 5 years with my
Mm-hmm.
brother. My brother came here first,
Mm-hmm.
so we were always talking on phone, like video calls, stuff like that. He
Mm-hmm.
told me to, like, because he's not in madrasa, so I should be playing. I shouldn't be playing, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me to, I should also apply.
Okay.
It's a good school, like international and moreover Islamical again,
Yeah.
because it's kind of like hard before you can see this kind of a school in my country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my country is a consistent country. That means 50% Muslim, 40% Christian, and 10% for tribalism.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
my brother introduced the school to me. Then
Mm-hmm.
I got along.
So yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, I think it's pretty unique because we're all from different nations and we all chose
You are
Malaysia
Yeah.
and you are
and IIUM to be specific. So as a country, I feel, of course, Malaysia has a very welcoming climate. And we mentioned, like in Syria, you only see one race. Here,
Yeah.
you see everyone. Like, come on, we all are from different races.
different
Yeah.
races, yeah.
So I really admire the multicultural aspect of how the society works and so on and so forth.
Yeah, likewise in my country too. For
Mhm.
I say 3 different tribes, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just see my country like this place, but it's Malaysia is kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
This like consists of Malaysian, Chinese, and
The Indians, they're the
Indian.
main races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are tribal like Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. So
Different
it's
different tribes,
different
but still
tribes,
Nigerian.
but still Nigerian.
Ah, I see. So what about you guys? Like, what do you think of Malaysia as a country? Like, how do you see it as? Do you think?
I feel like it's great
Mm-hmm.
for living.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of my friends, they finish their study and they want to settle here.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
nice.
oh.
I want to stay here too.
Oh,
if I
I
have
see.
the opportunity, like I
Mhm.
really like it,
Okay.
but I'm not sure if we will have the opportunity to stay
Uh-huh.
because it's very
Why?
difficult to get.
I think
Job
it's
here.
usually for if you want to try citizenship. But jobs, I believe, of course, if we all do good, then
Yeah.
you get like instantly jobs, especially for internationals. It seems like the thing, or we might not get. But apparently, I got to know that there are companies, Malaysian companies, looking for internationals
International.
who
Oh.
can speak good English
Yeah,
Wow.
specifically. So I believe these are pretty interesting aspects of why people like Malaysia. How we also,
Yeah,
ended up
true,
here.
yeah.
but then we all have different roles.
Different
We're on the main
reasons.
mics,
Yeah.
For
and
different
you're as
reasons,
guests. So we'll be taking a short break right now before continuing to the next round and next segment, which we will be talking on as IIUM students, how you
Oh.
feel and experiences in our
Yeah.
university. So stay tuned on Iiumfm on our show Away From Home to learn more from our beautiful guests here tonight.
Can you hear me?
I'm joined here with Muaz, and I am Ahmed, your DJ for tonight. And of course, we've got a brief intro from our amazing guests tonight, Maya
Hi.
and TAGHREED.
Hi.
So, of course, we've spoken about Malaysia, right? I think the next topic would be.
I just know your experiences in IIM.
Yeah.
IIM specifically. So
Mhm.
like when you came, you said this
Yeah.
is your first year, right?
Yeah.
In IIM.
Yeah.
So like, what has been your experience in IIM?
Thoughts and feelings
Okay,
and.
my
Mhm.
experience until now still good.
Mhm.
I've not experienced anything bad that
Mhm.
makes me like change my university.
Uh-huh.
I stayed for one semester in Selpat,
Mhm.
and the lecture was okay, fine. Like, but the semester then like everything getting very hard. The
Mhm.
subjects, the life.
I think the first time in Kulia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very tough.
So everything is gonna change.
Yeah.
I see. And how about you, TAGHREED? How are you finding IIUM till now?
Alhamdulillah, great.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
you have so many friends here to hang out with.
That's good.
That's why I find it fun. I love it.
Yeah, and what about studies?
You help me a lot, so thank you.
Yes, off screen I do help her a lot. So,
He's a good friend.
Mm.
so Mawaz, how's it going for you in our university?
Alhamdulillah. I think this month makes it a year I've been in UAE.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So when I first
Happy anniversary.
when I first arrived, like I was in Sopat because I arrived late.
Yeah.
So I was already studying Sopat, stuff like that. Just had to. Though my English was good, but I had no option. I can't register in Korea and I can't stay in Malaysia without doing anything. Yeah, so I had to register in Sopat. Alhamdulillah, I registered in Sopat the first semester, and second semester I was in Sopat also. I think due to some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Or short semester I was exited.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Then I got to Kuliah, I registered, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But alhamdulillah, so far I have good
That's
memories
good,
and good
yeah.
experiences.
Yeah, I believe like the Nigerian community is also very strong.
Yeah, sure. You know, we always sometimes we do have programs like we have a get together.
You have many Nigerian friends here?
Yeah.
That's nice.
We have communication like how can I say it like
Like groups or something.
Yeah. So every like we're going to have a group discussion like discussional party like so, let me just scale it party like we're gonna choose new co-executive members to this semester.
Yeah.
You know, for the people that are graduating, stuff like that. So we always do it every first semester, and sometimes we have get together too during Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. So
that's
you know,
nice.
it's kind of
Yeah, celebrating together.
Yeah, I think I noticed a lot of Arabs. I think Syrians and Saudi Arabians during Eid al-Adha. I guess that's when I was here. They had a lot of stalls of their own, or like a section which was given to them, and they were celebrating in their own way.
Yeah.
So, have you experienced your Eid in Malaysia?
Unfortunately, no.
No, not
No.
yet. How about you?
For me, I experienced it twice,
Oh
but
wow.
not in UAE.
Okay,
Oh.
so how was it in Malaysia?
It's very nice. It's
Mhm.
very fun.
You go to any of the open houses?
Yeah, we go to my friend's house in Pahang,
Mm-hmm.
and we wear like the baju kurung.
Oh
Like
wow.
we go and eat the lemon. There's traditional Hari Raya food.
Yeah. The
It's very
rendang.
Yeah, the rendang. Yeah,
Yeah, the
they
rendang's
cook
so
it like
good.
for 4 hours. Can you imagine?
seriously.
Yeah, and it's very big. Like they
Yeah.
keep mixing for
Mixing.
4 hours. Like it's very tiring.
Yeah. That's really interesting. So, like you talking, of course, you said you're enjoying here and so on and so forth. Like, how do you feel of Iium as a university? Like, is it welcoming you? Of course, you have friends here, but then your experiences in Iium, you're enjoying your time here.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Specifically?
enjoying- Yeah, I love it here. Like I don't find it like boring or anything. Even the lecture, I love it.
I
Like,
see.
yeah,
And I think Muaz mentioned as he has a Nigerian society. Is there a big society for Arabs?
no, but I saw the Nigerian society
Mhm.
days ago.
I see.
Yeah, because we were like doing the booth like for Omatic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So as Umatic's coming, are your countries planning something?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. How about TAGHREED?
yeah, like I'm doing something really big this year.
Oh
Oh.
wow,
So, yeah.
Wow.
taking the initiative,
Yeah.
I guess. So how about
For
your?
me, I know that they are doing something, but
Mm-hmm.
I did not join them
Mm-hmm.
because I have many things
I
to
To do.
I
Wow.
see. I see.
So what about you, Ahmad?
Yeah.
I think Indian society is planning a lot. I think usually they come in the top places for
Wow.
performances. I think Bangladesh always wins.
Yeah.
But then I think India is usually second place because our performances are very flashy and then very energetic.
Yeah.
And personally, I'm not into performances and whatnot, but I do try getting into these things. I just got a message before the show started that for Ummatik apparently they're planning sports events.
Wow.
So for my country, I think I'm one of the only people who plays basketball.
Oh.
Wow.
So they're
So
like, can you please, so can you please come? So I feel Iium is, I think, of course there are other international universities out there,
Yeah.
but then Iium because it brings and invites people more,
Yeah,
and you can see so many different people.
Cultures,
Like
yeah.
right now, man, we're all 4 people from
From
4
4
different
different countries.
parts of the world.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really interesting thing for me. And as a guy who's extremely social,
Exactly,
I
you are.
I'd love to get into conversations and get to know more about other people. So let's talk about a more personal thing in Iium. How do you find your lifestyle in Iium? Staying in mahalla, eating the food.
Okay. For me, I did not imagine myself like I will get adapted to this life.
Same.
Like living without my mother, like I have to iron my clothes, I have to wash my clothes, I have
Oh,
like
okay.
That's
sometimes
interesting.
I mean, as a guy, I do that a lot.
I never did it. Like
Oh, okay.
for the food, like always in Syria, the food always is ready for me.
Mhm.
But now you have to go to the canteen to buy the food. And sometimes it's raining, so I said, no need. I just stay hungry. It's okay.
Oh, wow.
How about you, Tariq?
Same, but like I adapt fast. Maybe because I was heavy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
like
your
first
friends,
time,
yeah.
first time away from home, another country. So I was
Mhm.
very excited.
I see. So how do you find the accommodations? I think you're having a nice time because I think you're in Mahalla Ruqayya, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
not that nice all the time. Sometimes when it rains so hard, like
Mhm.
the roof is leaking.
Oh
Seriously?
my
Yeah.
gosh. And how about the food? Do you find usually Arab food a lot in Iium? Because I know
We
there are.
find it in Ruqayya.
Yeah.
Usually they open at Ruqayya.
Mhm.
We have like the Hijazi food.
Mhm.
And we used to have the shawarma guy, but right now he's in the new place instead of
Okay.
Unique.
Okay.
Oh.
I see.
I think Arab food is kind of common in here, like in each mahalla,
Mhm.
mahalla restaurant. Because mahalla Farouk too, there's food called mukalkal.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
Arabic food.
Yeah, Arabic food also.
I
So
see.
each
So it's
mahalla.
easy to find Arabic food in the uni.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love to eat, so
How about you, Muaz? Do you like staying in Iium?
Oh yeah, so far so good. You know,
Until now.
Short and sweet answer.
so far so good. You know, when I came, I had a brother here, so
Okay.
alhamdulillah, like to him, I really thank him so much. Like he showed me to each part and let me know what to do at this level. This level, you should do something like this. You should do something like this. You should do something like this.
Okay. So I think you already had a good guide.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
you.
yeah. Like the guide was very, like, was very straightforward and encouraging.
Mhm.
You know, yeah.
that's great.
So
I-
like,
I
Yeah.
just remember my first day in UIA. Like I was looking for a class,
mhm.
and then I went to the industrial office. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I entered there, they asked me, "What are you doing here?" Like it's the
Place.
wrong place.
Okay.
And I was like, when I remember now, like why I went there. It's so big, the university.
Yeah, for me, when I initially came back in 2017, I was here to do my CFS, the foundation program, a thing before degree. So that was in a totally different campus in a place called Jalan Duta. It's called Istak.
It's tough.
It looks
very
it
nice.
looks beautiful. I
It's
lived a very amazing life for a few months, sadly. So I think when I was living there, I loved the accommodation because it was like a resort, like
Wow.
a 5-star
Yeah.
hotel resort. And the food was the only issue because if you want to get the food, Jalan Duta is on top of a hill,
Yeah.
so you go all the way
Down.
down. So
Down.
I don't have no problem going down. Coming back
But
up,
going up.
so usually I used to cook. So that's how my cooking skills got better because I used to cook back home. And it was funny because as we were IUM students and we were all the time stressed out and
Yeah.
hungry.
You know, I really love
Mhm.
cooking.
Mhm.
Wow.
More like
That's
Mashallah,
What's
both
that?
of
interesting.
you,
Yeah. I don't know how to cook.
So, so
You
the
know,
men in
I-
this room
Yeah.
can cook.
you know, but like sometimes when I cook, like I just find it like as if I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Because I have assignments and I'm supposed to be reading.
Yeah.
So it just makes me think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
seriously, I want to try the food you cook. Both
Mhm.
of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cook something for us.
Absolutely, maybe on our show sometime. I know it's not allowed in the studio, but let me get you guys something. Because especially I was mentioning we as students and we're hungry and stressed out. Whenever I used to cook, I used to put it on my Instagram story,
Wow.
and my
Aw.
friends they know. Okay,
they
if he
come-
started cooking now, we should go after half an hour,
Wow.
so the dish will be ready. And as soon as I'm done, it's so like magical.
Like
Like they know the
timing.
timing. Like a
The timing is
Ahmed,
perfect.
we're here
Oh
to
my god.
see your food. So unfortunately, we can't get that in the mahallas here.
Yeah.
But then there is a huge variety. But even though it's there, I mean, I've been here for quite a long
Yeah.
time. So I think if anyone ever offers me a shawarma again, then I'm gonna.
You
Snap.
know, last semester I've been eating chicken like every day.
Same.
Oh my,
every day.
but after the semester,
Mhm.
I couldn't eat chicken until now. Like, I feel I have a phobia from chicken. I had enough.
Nice,
Enough
nice.
is enough.
So, partially in our country, we don't eat chicken like that,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
fish like not like that. It's kind of much here.
Why do you eat that?
We eat meat.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, meat is like very very common. Meat and fish.
So meat here is
Like I said-
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think beef and chicken is the
Yeah.
main thing.
Beef and chicken, yeah, but like meat, I really miss meat a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. How about you? Do they eat fish a lot in Saudi Arabia?
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh my
Chicken
god.
and meat, yeah.
Yeah, because there was a time when I went to Saudi Arabia and I experienced they were giving us these dishes with fish, really big fishes. So I don't know how they got them and so on. So anyways, thank you. This was a interesting segment. I feel everyone was giving their
Yeah.
opinions. Iium, our student lives. Maybe you just
Yeah.
have to rant, So we'll be taking another short break, and after that we'll be having a very fun segment in the upcoming moment after the break. So stay tuned on Iiumfm, your campus radio, with me, AHMED DJ MUAZ, and our beloved DJ Muaz. Ahmed Jagadar, your amazing host for tonight, joined with another amazing guy, Muaz from Nigeria, and our beautiful guests here on our show on Iiumfm, Maya from
Hi.
Syria and TAGHREED from Saudi Arabia.
Hi.
So I think we've been talking a lot about culture, experiences,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. And I know you guys are a bit exhausted, and if we still have a lot more of the show to go on, but then I don't think it'll be okay to just keep talking on stuff. So I think we should be moving on to some fun side of this. So let's play a
That's
game.
nice.
I
Okay.
say the thing is that we should play a game. The game is 2 truths and 1 lie. Have you guys played this game before?
No.
No.
So basically, you start off with each individual turn wise, and you say 3 things about yourself.
Okay.
But 2 things have to be something which are the truth, and 1 thing has to be a lie.
And you have to find out.
And others have to find out which is the lie. Okay?
Oh my god.
So let's say I'm saying 3 things. So then Muaz says, okay, I think that's a lie. TAGHREED says that's a lie. And then in the end, I say, okay, which one is correct or not. Okay? So who wants to start? I think ladies first.
Yeah.
Maya.
Jared, you can
So, okay, I'll start first.
Okay, so 3 things, 2 truths, 1 lie.
Okay, I'm gonna make it easy.
Mm-hmm.
First, I love cats.
Okay.
And second, I'm 18.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And 3, let's see, I love pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I think you already know the answer.
So
I,
what about you guys? What about you guys?
I think you hate cats.
Okay. What?
I think you already know the answer.
You know the answer already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, say it.
I think you're 18. That's the answer.
Yeah,
So that's
that's
a
a lie.
lie.
I'm 29.
You know, you've been here before and told us you're
Yeah,
early,
so I think you played yourself.
No, I didn't. I'm just trying to make it easier for her.
Oh.
Thank you.
Make
Because
it
she's
hard.
nervous, yeah.
Make it hard.
Okay.
Make it like we cannot guess at all. Like really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very moody,
Mm-hmm.
friendly.
Mm-hmm. Is that a lie?
19.
Okay. So who? Of course.
I feel the moody part.
the moody
Because you
part
look
is
stable to me.
moody part is a lie. What do you
What
think
do you
was
So what was the third one?
the third
The
one?
third,
The
yeah.
third one, I'm 19.
19. I think you're 19.
Okay.
That's the lie.
Yeah.
The size. How about you,
Um,
Ahmad?
I'm So you're moody. You are 19. And what was the other one?
Friendly.
Friendly. I don't know which to choose. I think I'll go with Muaz. I don't think you're 19.
You think I'm 19?
I don't think
You
so.
don't-
That must be the lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So that's the lie. Okay.
I'm 21.
Oh, okay. 21.
Mashallah.
That's good, mashallah.
Let's go.
No, no, no. I say the other man, the man in the room. You know?
Oh, okay.
Start.
Okay. Okay. I love traveling.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, I eat a lot.
I don't think so.
I eat a lot. And number three, let me just say, I love walking. Walking, like having a lot to do.
Traveling, eating, and walking.
I think eating a lot.
Oh, okay.
How are you?
Traveling.
Traveling.
Because you're always here.
How are you?
Traveling. What is a lie, right? I think walking. I don't think you like walking.
She got it.
You got it?
I got
Eating?
Yeah,
Really?
no, I don't eat, but not I don't eat much. You know, so,
You don't have
just a
time.
normal day, I eat twice, just sometimes once a day.
Yeah.
I told you I love traveling.
Sorry.
I went to Langkawi now. This semester
Oh,
break.
really? How was it?
Just great.
Yeah.
Great. I love traveling. I love walking.
What about you, Ahmed?
Well, from me, I'm wondering what should I say, because I have so many things I can
You can lie about
I can lie about. Okay. Let's see. I love to work out. Okay, I love to work out.
Okay.
I really don't enjoy studying. I really don't like it. And the third thing is that I gotta make it a bit easier also for you guys, you know. I'm bad at poetry. Poetry, you know poetry? I'm very
think you're
bad
good.
at it. So spot the lie.
So first you like working out.
First, like working out.
Second,
I don't like studying, and I'm bad at poetry.
I think you like studying.
you're bad at poetry.
How about you, Muaz?
I go with her because she said you only just put out your assignments, right?
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So you guys.
Okay, so I think that gives it away. I don't like studying is a lie, and I don't know how because like I think it goes very well in with the topic of today, the experience in Iium. So since I came to Iium, I think off the live show time, I think I mentioned to you guys how I was a very average student
Yeah.
and like how I failed in my
Yeah.
ninth grade in more than 6 subjects, you know.
Wow.
So they're not wow.
Wow.
It was very harsh for my
Yeah.
parents. So I believe in those times it was, I think, the education system. So as soon as I came to Iium, I loved the way the studies was, especially the carry marks. So you get,
Yeah,
how's
it's
the
very
thing?
nice.
It's so nice, right? It's so nice.
It's not only final exam.
True.
Yeah.
So it's not only
Yeah.
the final exam, and then so relaxed environment, and the kind
And-
of work they give you.
You have to work hard.
Yeah.
Work hard, and I think they motivates.
Yeah, they will.
True.
Each aspect has a mark. Like
Yeah.
presentation, like
Yeah, it's very
assignment,
nice,
like
like
sure, every
Different
Yeah.
different marks.
I see.
Like for Syria, for the high school, we always have final exam
Mhm.
that always determine if you will pass
Pass
or not.
or-
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
But here, like you have assignments. you
Yeah,
have
so many other
presentation,
things.
You have attendance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
attendance. So how about in Saudi Arabia? Is it the education system similar?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah, it's the
Same
same.
like Malaysia.
Mm-mm.
as Malaysia, where you have carry marks and
All of that, like we have tests, we have final, we have like stuff like project you have to do.
oh,
So
okay.
it's very
Oh.
similar.
Very similar. That's nice because like I think we come from a similar education system where
Yeah.
everything is only finals. So I was really afraid that I cannot cope up, and then disappointment to the family, because my
Pressure.
grades back home in high school was like, if I were to calculate from CGPA,
Me too.
yeah, I think it would be below 2.5. It was so less, and then suddenly, alhamdulillah, I'm not showing off, but then I see my CGPA at 3.8, and I'm like,
Oh.
wow, I'm smart. So I think that plays a great role in my experience in Iium. As a student, I came, and everybody thinks I'm some sort of genius kid when I'm not. So what do you guys think about the studies? Are you guys enjoying your programs?
So far so good. Yeah, because actually in my department I love my lecturer,
Mhm.
Dr. Abram.
Oh, okay.
So he do give us like you have to study this,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to study this. Don't look for don't depend on what I teach you. Just go and like abroad, expand. Look for
Mhm.
articles online and read. Make sure you understand. So he
Mhm.
give like a guide.
I
Yeah.
see. How about you, Tariq? Are you enjoying, or not just enjoying with friends, but are you enjoying studies?
Oh well, sometimes I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, honesty is the
Because
best.
sometimes when I study, I just fall asleep.
Oh.
And then wake up the next day.
Yeah, I think we all procrastinate a lot. Like, even though we enjoy studying, even though I enjoy studying, I believe we procrastinate a lot,
Yeah.
reaching to the last moment of the
Yeah,
deadline, and then we're like, okay, let's now do work. Sometimes it's happened when you sit the entire night and you're working on
Oh
your
yeah, I work
assignment.
better under pressure. Wallah. Like when I feel pressure, like the deadline is tomorrow, I work
Oh.
fast.
Actually, I
Oh.
don't like that.
I
'Cause,
don't like that.
I don't
too.
like that because I prefer like being prepared.
Mhm.
Yeah, being prepared. Like I want to know. I'm gonna know what I want to say. Or I know what I want to do. So like everybody has their own path, and I really don't mind. So remaining for the others, then bring their because I'm the group leader.
Wow.
So I gave each their topics. Then
Mhm.
as a group leader, I have to lay a good example. So I did mine. Likewise, the other courses too.
Mhm. So I think let's go back to our game. Based on our game, you guys have shared a lot about each other,
Yeah.
some lies, some truths, and so on and so forth. So based upon those things you've shared, do you think you're able to find those things in Malaysia? Like, are you enjoying your walking? Are you enjoying your traveling?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Malaysia, of course. So how about you people? Are you enjoying your stay here based on what you've
Of
said?
course, and by the way, I love cats. In the
Mhm.
HS, there is a lot of cats.
Oh my God,
yes.
Yeah,
Scared of all type of animals.
I
like-
even
really?
named them. Literally, yeah, I'm that like obsessed about cats.
So your experience in Iium is making you happy with because there's so many cats,
Yeah,
right?
and there is like a famous cat in ICT. I
Mhm.
think you know about that.
Yeah, I think there was some big
Yeah,
thing about
it's
it.
so cute.
It went missing or something at
Yeah.
some point.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Really follow.
yeah, I personally I have this cat. She's always around in my floor.
Wow.
So she always sees me and she makes this cute face, and I'm like, I don't have anything to give you.
For me, I cannot.
Yeah, you
I
can.
asked my roommate to
Do you
take
have
away.
an allergy or
Oh.
something?
Not allergy, but
Phobia.
I don't like
I see.
all the animals. Like
Mhm.
I don't like. I'm
So
very scared.
yeah, so like it was so nice for me. Then I started naming her. So I call her Vicky,
Wow.
which is short for Victoria.
Your friend.
But the biggest thing is, as much as I love cats, I'm allergic to them.
You told me.
Yeah,
Same.
I have a big allergy. But apart from university, I think I enjoy the environment outside as well. Because when I was small, I was very scared of dogs. And I don't find them in
Oh.
Malaysia, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Finally.
I have a huge phobia.
But we have dogs here in the uni.
Yeah. We
Oh,
I
yeah,
see.
I
I
saw
just see
two
one like
yesterday.
one
my
that is
mahalla I
going
saw
around.
three.
I see. I remember. I remember
Oh.
a very funny moment when a dog entered the male sports complex, and we all guys were chasing it. We were just running behind it.
It's
We were-
supposed to be the other way around.
yeah, we all ganged up, and I think you guys know my friend Gamon.
Yeah.
We both were like, let's go, let's chase the dog. So it was funny because it
Yeah.
was mainly the two of us, and we're screaming like and then just running behind the dog. So I think Iium gives you a lot of opportunities, because you have a sports complex where you can do that sort of stupidity. How about the sports facilities in the girls' mahallas? Have you guys ever used it?
To be honest, I haven't been there.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw my friend like post in picture, and they told me like there is a Zumba class.
Mm-hmm.
And they go for swimming, and the pool is nice and everything. But for me, no.
How about you?
I've never been there because
Mhm.
when I go for a run, I like to go outside.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
Around
go
UAE.
for a jog out, right?
Sorry?
Like jogging.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
that's good.
outside UAE? Outside
No, I
university?
mean outside the mahalla.
Okay, outside
Yeah.
the mahalla. How about you? Are you into like fitness, man?
Yeah, I said yeah. I do swim mostly about this semester.
Oh.
No, because like everything is kind of piled up.
Yeah, I think I took the opportunity because it was raining a lot recently, and I was waiting. Every day I'm waiting with my swimming trunks, and I look at the sky. It's raining again. I keep it inside. So one day it did not rain, and even though I had assignment submission the next day, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go swim.
Yeah.
So
For me, when I get stressed, I just go for a run.
for a run, right? Well, so I
But
think
many
that's good.
times, like I decide to play tennis, I call my brother. Okay, let's go to play tennis. It starts raining very
Oh.
heavily, like every time. So I decide, no, okay, stop playing tennis for now. I don't want to.
I see. So you have your brother in? He's studying at Iium.
No,
Yeah,
study.
boy.
He finished his study in University.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he just finished his study.
Okay, but he was the one convincing you to come to
Yeah.
Iium. So how was that workout? Him.
Because his friends, like they studied here,
Mm-hmm.
so they always tell me like don't go to public university,
Okay.
go to UAE or
Mhm,
like a brainwash the whole year.
I see.
Yeah.
But I think that's a great opportunity because firstly you like the country,
Yeah.
and then you've started to like the people and the food, and then you started liking university as well. So now you're here, and then you could be the guest on our show tonight, yeah, which was a great relief actually.
Yeah.
So I think that's interesting things, and of course the game told us something about you guys, what you like and what you
Of
don't.
course, you know me already. There's nothing to tell.
So we'll be taking another short break right now, and sadly we will be reaching towards the end of the pod, but hold on to your seats. We'll be right back very soon.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to the show Iiumfm away from home.
Yay!
As you know, we have two guests from Syria and Saudi Arabia. So
Of course, AHMED DJ. As for our new viewers who don't know me, I am from India and joined with our brother from Nigeria. So we've been giving a lot of details on the stuff, experiences in Iium. We played a short game, which I think gave us a more personal look into your lives, and so on and so forth. So I think as this might be the last segment for one of the last segments for today, we've been speaking on a general basis, on a universal basis, on your experiences in Malaysia and Iium student. But this time I feel let's go more into the specifics of individuals from different parts of the world. So what do you guys do? What are your hobbies and things you
me?
like to do?
For me, I go to this place. It's called Orange.
Mhm.
I know, it's like, yeah, you know
Yeah, I
Orange?
know Orange. Of course, I
Yeah.
know Orange.
It's like a place for gamer.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I stay there for like 6 hours, 7 hours.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
Yeah, we should go together, because
It's so much fun. Just like we play together and like.
Is
So-
it like online games?
Yeah,
You can try.
You can try
Oh.
online game.
You should actually try, because I never liked
If
that.
I like, I will get addicted, and I don't want to get
No,
addicted.
no,
It's,
no.
it's a good way to relieve stress.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
rarely I go, but whenever you go, you try
making
something.
yourself happy, right?
Yeah.
Making yourself happy. Like sometimes when I get myself stressed out a lot, I like to go out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
just
going
go
out
out, have fun, and come back.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna have fun to the extent that I'm gonna know I have fun.
So, your any special hobbies, like, Maya? What do you have in
Yeah.
mind?
I think I just mentioned like I like to play tennis.
Mm-hmm. So who's your favorite player?
I don't really like this questions.
Really?
Is it
I
hard?
It's hard, no, because I've been playing it like since I was 10,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really have a favorite player.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just play for fun.
Okay.
Wow.
So if you were to choose a player, would it be a male or a female?
I don't care.
No. I think one of my favorite players for females was Maria
But
Sharapova.
yeah, oh my
And
God.
I felt really bad when she came positive in her drug test, and I'm like, I don't know if it was a controversy or not. Some said she never took it, some said people set her up, or some said she actually did. So, yeah, tennis is one thing. So, no specific players, I guess.
Yeah, nothing. And what else? Netflix maybe?
What Netflix show do you watch? Like,
For me, I like to watch like true-based stories,
oh, okay.
movies. I don't like romantic movies. I hate it. Like, oh my God, so many drama and emotions.
It's
True,
like
true,
cliche.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh my god.
I watched the Crown series.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Prison Break.
Oh,
my
Prison
God.
Break.
Oh my God, I
Break.
finished it in 3 weeks. Can you imagine?
Really?
5 seasons in 3 weeks. Like,
Oh my god. I've been trying to watch the anime called Naruto since 2 years.
And he didn't even finish
I haven't
it.
even finished it
oh my-
because
The show is finished already, and they
You finished?
started a new series. It's called Naruto.
yeah. So I mean, I take a long time when I'm watching stuff
yeah.
because 800 episodes.
Oh my God.
So you,
Oh,
yeah,
subhanallah.
you just
you
fall.
need the short semester to watch.
Yeah. I was supposed to finish it during the short semester, and I don't know what I did. I did the short semester.
Maybe you slept.
I slept a lot.
Yeah.
But even after I slept a lot, because we, university students, I don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Muaz? Like, apart from traveling, do you have any special entertainment which is only exclusive to you?
Like she said, tennis.
Mhm.
I'm a tennis player too.
Oh
Really?
wow, we have
Can
two
play
tennis
tennis
players.
one day maybe. Wow.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I play tennis as well.
I'm
Wow.
a tennis player.
You can play with me
We
as well.
can play all of us.
I'll cheer on you guys because I don't know how to play. I can't relate.
And I love watching movie too, like Netflix. Yeah.
Mhm.
I watch Korean history movies.
Oh wow,
I love it.
I haven't watched a movie in so long.
really?
Yes.
I think I can consider myself as a cinephile, which is like, addicted to, not really addicted, but really into movies.
Yeah.
So all sorts of genres. My phone is all sorts of genres really interest me, and especially like a lot of, I think the new movie which came out, The Joker.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Have you guys watched it?
I watch it, but I like it. But
Mhm.
the way he act is very nice.
Yeah,
very
I know, right?
professional. But I don't know what's the point of that movie. Like
Mhm.
he kept killing people. Like
Mhm.
I don't know, but
So
it's nice.
I personally feel like the movie's main goal was to show that how the society changes a man,
Yeah.
and especially how they treat people with different disabilities and so on and so forth. And I think it became a big controversy because many people were banning it in many places.
Yeah.
And I think it was because how it was showing the real life, like the world is messed up, so one man loses it and then
Yeah, and
it goes on
And
to
I feel like there are many people in our life we don't really give our attention. Like
True.
Yeah.
So what about you, TAGHREED? Yeah, I think you have mentioned some of your likes and dislikes in the previous
Episode.
time you came on the show, but for our new viewers, do you want to recap it or tell us something new?
What's okay? Let's see. It's the same. Nothing
Mhm.
changed.
Okay. And that's
Like
that
playing
is
games.
That's it.
playing games
Yeah,
and watching
play
anime.
games, watch animation, read manga,
Mhm.
and eat and sleep and read it.
So about when you talk about eating, is there any specific dish or like cuisine which you
No, I love junk food.
junk food?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Oh my
burger,
God.
pizza, all of that. Like,
So you think you get that a lot in Malaysia?
yeah.
And you're enjoying that experience.
Because when I go back to Saudi Arabia, like I don't eat junk food. My mom cook for me.
Mm-hmm. So you're enjoying your time in Malaysia.
Yeah, because like I'm allowed to eat whatever I want.
How about you? I think you also mentioned you love eating. So
Yeah, but I don't really like junk food.
oh wow. So
Like
you
since
have
I was young,
Mhm.
all my friends they order junk food from
Mhm.
me. I want to eat like rice. I want to eat homemade cook. I
Oh,
don't,
wow.
Yeah,
So are you into any specific cuisine you
I
like?
love everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
As long as it's tasty, or you just have it?
No, as long as it's tasty
Mhm.
and I don't know that I like everything I tried, and like except durian, I did not like.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
unfortunately.
haven't tried durian until
I
now.
see. I think I've tried durian during Eid in one of my friend's house,
How was
Oh.
it?
and I don't know. I heard there are a lot of different versions of durian, so I think that wasn't
Best one.
the best one because it was okay, but I think they had just kept it in the fridge, so it was
Oh.
pretty hard and cold.
Oh.
So
But the
maybe
thing is, when you eat it, like it's the taste stayed in your mouth for a very
for a very
long,
long time. Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So I think What about you? Have you tried durian?
No. I didn't even know the food.
Really,
I
you
didn't know the
did
food.
not try Malay food.
Not all.
Wow.
Not
So-
all. But mostly the food I ate is Somalian food.
Okay, so is there a lot of Somalian food available here?
Yeah, in Mahala Ali.
Okay.
Wow.
Mahala Ali, they have like their own quarters there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I eat their food there. That's
Mm-hmm.
where I eat.
I see. So you're enjoying your time in the
Ah,
uni?
sure. But mostly I'm always in my room. Sometimes I cook. But it's been a long time I cooked.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long, I do cook stew and soup.
I see.
Soup. So I just buy the rice.
Mhm.
This rice, I said before, the rice is different.
Mhm.
So I just buy the rice once in a while, and sometimes I cook rice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I think for me, I usually play games as well, but then I believe I keep mentioning to my friends, I think I have a split personality. There's a time when I'm playing games and being all nerdy, but then there's gonna be a time I'm working out in the gym and all into fitness.
Depends on the mood.
Yeah, and then suddenly I go a lot into
What's
poetry,
Huh?
poetry and writing and studying. So those are all the things it's been unfortunate I haven't been able to study, even though Iium has a huge library. So maybe in the short sems or maybe in the holidays I can work on the things I like and so on and so forth.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope. Not I don't spend it sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that was a great insight into your all personal lives and how you're enjoying in Iium or Malaysia in general, enjoying with the different food, the liberty of eating, liberty of eating everything you get. So we'll be taking another break before we reach our last segment for the show tonight. So stay tuned on Iiumfm, your campus radio.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to our show, Away from Home. Yeah, so we will be having
The end
of our
of
shows
our show,
tonight.
and it's so sad.
I will be
Yeah,
thanking
it's
you
really, I was like enjoying my
and
time.
our wonderful
Me too.
guests.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys could make it, and I know we all have busy schedules, but
Yeah.
you spend the time. Any final words to our viewers or words of inspiration?
Your fans. In case you have a lot of fans now.
Oh, for me, yeah,
Yeah.
I know for a fact. Eat healthy and sleep and don't stress.
You should follow that.
I should.
Eh,
Enjoy your life and get stressed a bit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get stressed a bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like life cannot be without stress. Come on,
Mhm.
it's not
So
really.
you're telling people to get stressed?
No, like just a bit.
Yeah,
It
just
Oh.
a
won't
bit. Don't
hurt
stress out
you.
yourself.
I mean, you guys gotta stay strong,
Stay-
I'm
yeah.
getting into my character from my
Yeah.
assignment.
No, don't do that.
Get energy.
So I think it's a really great experience that you guys could come over and share so much, and I hope you guys had fun.
Thank you so much. We really had fun.
Yeah, really,
Yeah, I enjoy my time.
that's so nice, and of course our special man here,
Yeah, thank you so much, Mars.
So hope to see you next time
Next
as
time,
well.
yeah.
Maybe sometimes you can just come over to our show and keep watching Iiumfm, our show every Tuesday night, 8 to 10, away from home. Be on our campus radio and stay tuned for more.